Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is African Ruby. I know you guys are new here, so thank you so much for stopping by. Kindly subscribe, watch the video until the end because this is my first video, and I'm gonna be introducing myself because I know you guys have been watching me on Chef Matiko's YouTube channel. He's a big brother to me, and I really appreciate. But today now I have my own YouTube channel, and I'll be giving you more. But before that, where I'm standing is where I used to be home. This is where we used to live, Chef Matiko's family, my family, that is my mom, dad, my siblings, and Chef Matiko's family. So as you can see, it is already demolished. This is where it all started. As a family, this is where we used to live. So it was a house up to this other end. Actually, the ones that had remained were demolished before, and then now this one, it got demolished a few days later. So this is where we used to live together. This is what used to be my home, but now my family decided to move to another place, that is to build and move away from here. But I believe in some days to come, maybe I'll build my mom a house over here. I'm thinking of that. Yes, seems so good. It seems so beautiful. So Chef Matiko's family used to live here. That is mom, his late dad, my mom, my dad over here. This used to be our home. We used to play here, and our neighbor here, this is our family too. Not gonna mention their name. And this other side belongs to David Jr. Yeah. So I'll be taking you to my home where we now live, and that is where we are going to have a little sit down and talk and get to know more about me. So we lived here until Chef Matiko's family decided to move to where they live right now, to Mama's home, that is Kasadi Mama. And then my mama also moved now to where I'll be taking you. I just arrived. It's just close. That is my beautiful home, and this is where now we moved to with my mama, and she decided to, my mom and dad, they decided to come and now stay here. This is a small village in Nyabohanse village called Nyamwini, and it is where I stay with my parents and my little sister, who is at school at the moment. So soon I'll be giving you a tour around here. This is a small garden that my mama has done. She has this, she has another one over there, and she has planted very beautiful onions. Yeah, and this has cassava, there's sunflower over here, there's bananas, and inside also I can see some onions and maize. So welcome to my humble home. This is where I stay now. So as I had said, I'll be talking about myself. I'll be introducing myself to you guys. So let's have a sit down and talk. So in today's video, I've said I'm gonna talk about myself. I'll be introducing myself, and as you can see, I'm seated right in my home. This is my home. It's located within Nyabohanse. It's a small center called Nyamwini in Nyabohanse village, Migori County. Migori County is one of the 47 counties in Kenya, and we are located just by the border. From home to Sirari, that is the border of Kenya and Tanzania. It is very close. So this is African Ruby, and I am 21 years old. I'll be turning 22 years 22nd of August this year. So I'll be turning 22 on 22nd of August. Yay! I'm so excited, but then I have mixed feelings about it because now I'll be turning 22 years, and it's like I'm growing up. You know, I'm scared of growing up because I'm sorry, but life seems so weird, you know, to grown-ups. But I know everything is gonna be okay. Yeah, so I was born and raised in Nyabohanse village, East Africa, Kenya. Yeah, I went to school in Isibania Primary School, that is just located next to my home too. I did there, that was my primary school, or lower grade as they call it, with this new system of our government of education. They call it lower grade. So I attended my lower grade up to grade 8. That is what I did. I don't know if it's lower grade according to this new system, but then we call it primary. During our days, we used to call it primary school. So I did my primary school, that is from 11 years, and then I finished my grade 8, which I did in 2017, and I passed well. I got admitted into a high school, a boarding high school, that is Kadika Girls in Migori County still. That is where I studied for 4 years. I finished my high school studies in 2021, and I appreciate God for that. And then I was about to join college, but then I didn't get to join the school I wanted to, the college I wanted to. So I'm gonna talk about that later. We are a family of 6. That is my mom, my dad, my 2 sisters, and 1 brother, then me. So we are 6 with 3 siblings, then me. So we are 4 children, 2 parents. Yeah, we make a very good family, a very beautiful one, and I love my family. My favorite one is my mama, then my sister. Yeah, so oh, don't question that. Don't question that, because everyone has their favorite parents, right? Yeah, I love my dad, but my mama is my favorite. Yeah, so my favorite food is chicken and chapati. Do you guys know chapati? I don't know, Tanzanians make it, chapati. Also Kenyans, we do. I don't know about other countries because I haven't traveled to know what other people make, but chapati is my favorite with chicken stew. Oh, that is my favorite meal. After high school, I wanted to join college, but then I didn't get a chance to join the college that I wanted to due to financial issues. So instead, I joined another college, which is just close to, still in Migori County, where I attended and did my course in information communication technology, that is ICT. But unfortunately, I didn't get to complete my college studies. I dropped out, as I've said, due to financial issues. I did the first semester, and towards the end of it, I couldn't sit for the exams. We call it NEC exams in our country, Kenya. So I didn't manage to do my exams in the first semester, so that is when I dropped out. But then I didn't give up. I don't give up easily, because I knew I'd go back to school and complete my studies and then go to the next level. That is, I was doing the diploma. I was taking a diploma in ICT, so I wanted to continue and upgrade. But then, unfortunately, I dropped out. When I dropped out, I didn't give up, so I decided to go to the city and look for a hustle so that I could raise money and come back and finish my college. So I went to Nairobi. I'm from the village, remember? I went to Nairobi city to look for a hustle. First, I went there, a friend of mine who I studied with in high school. She took me in, and she helped me get a job. I found my first job, I did. But then things weren't so easy. Remember, I was from the village, and you know, when you go to the city, you need to have people over there. But then I wasn't communicating with a lot of people, so I felt like, oh, it was tough. That was my first time to the city. It was quite tough. That is Nairobi city. So I decided to come back home again. I came back and I felt like, oh, being at home, doing nothing, you know, just sitting there, there's no money that I could go back to school with. So I decided to go back again and try I didn't give up. I decided to go back to Nairobi City and try again. So I went there. That was in 2023. I went there again. And now this time I went to my cousins who took me in. And I really want to appreciate him because he showed me support. He also helped me look for a job, which I did, but I didn't stay there for long. I got a job in a restaurant after some time, that is. So according to my level of education, I couldn't get a bigger job, So I got there as a local, it was just a local restaurant. I got there a job as a waitress. So I did the job. I got challenges. Challenges were still there because, being a girl out there alone, that time I had moved out of my cousins. Now I was alone. I had to pay bills. And now I felt like it was overwhelming me because now the salary was little. And remember, my aim there was to go and hustle and save money so that I could get back to school. But unfortunately, at the end of the day, I just realized I couldn't save much because my money now was just in going to transport, that is to work, from work, and then I pay rent. Remember, their houses are quite expensive compared to being in the village. I pay rent and then food, and I needed to keep myself. Who doesn't love themselves? I mean, do you love yourself? Of course you do love yourself. So I needed to keep myself, maintain myself, and look good. You don't have to show your problems out there. So I took that personal. So I needed to look good. Not that I saved on looks, no, just smelling good and all that. So at the end of the day, I realized I couldn't save enough. So I decided to come back home again. So this time round, I felt like I was falling into depression. I don't know what I was just thinking, but when I told my mom, she was like, "You're just a girl. You don't have to overthink things you can't handle. Just come back home." So when I came back home the second time from the city, after I had tried hustling and it couldn't bear fruits, my mom asked me, could you do any course or try driving? So I decided to take computer studies, which I did and got my certificate. Yeah, it was just a certificate. And then my dad told me you should join now driving. I was like, Dad, I don't have a car. And he was, no, you can join driving, learn how to drive. It's not a waste of time. Instead of sitting here, being idle, thinking a lot. So I applied. At the same time, I had applied for a job in a local hotel, just in Migori County, but close by, in a place called Karamu. I applied for a job over there, and thank God I got hired. I got the job at the same time. I got called in to join the driving classes. So I decided I'll take the job and leave the driving lessons. So I took the job as a waitress. It was so good, but then I felt it was draining me. We would work for 15 hours plus because we weren't that many, and it was not a big hotel that okay, it was quite a big one, but they hadn't opened it officially, like it was just starting. So we were working like 15 hours and above. So you'd get tired, you don't have time for associating with family and all that. But then I felt like, okay, I'm close to home. Let me keep pushing because at least here I have my family close to me. I'll be saving, and at the end of the day, I'll have enough to go to school. But it didn't bear fruits again. So I almost gave up. But then now Chef Matiko came in. I really thank God for Chef Matiko. Chef, if you're watching this, may God bless you so much. May your pocket never run dry. May God bless you abundantly, you and your family. So Chef took me in, and at first he asked me, what are you doing at this moment? Are you still in Nairobi? I told him no. I left Nairobi a few months ago. I'm at home. You mean you're just staying at home doing nothing? No. Just working at a hotel. I want to hire you to be working for me, to be doing vlogs at home with my mom. I was like, yay, that is a good idea. So I joined. And that is where I learned YouTube. At first, I had learned, yes, I know about YouTube. I knew about YouTube. But then that is where I learned a lot of things about YouTube. Ever since I started working for Chef, he's been a good brother to me. He's been a good boss to me. He's my boss. Yeah, he's been a good boss to me. He's been a good brother to me. He looks out for me, and I really appreciate him and his mom. So I've been working for him all this time, but then he decided now it's a time that now I open my YouTube channel. I wanted to, but I didn't have the courage to, you know. So he trained me. He told me, just take the camera, start shooting videos. And I was, okay, I'll try. I gave it a try, and you know, he compliments me when I do a good job. You did a good job, you're doing an amazing job. And I'm like, okay, and you will be a star, you know. Actually, at home they call me Star. That name my dad gave it to me when I was a little girl, at the age of, mama says, 3. Yeah, so I don't know what dad saw in me that he called me Star. So ever since, at home they call me Ruby Star. So Star is common. You can call me Ruby Star. But I'll be going by African Ruby. So Star is just a name they call me at home, and a family mostly, because other people out there, they don't know it, they just know Ruby. So that is how I ended up here and having my channel, which I request you guys to subscribe. If you're still watching, kindly subscribe, you know, hit the notification bell, and please share so that we keep on growing. And also another thing, my hobby, I love singing. I can sing. I dance. I love dancing. I love singing and dancing. So those are my hobbies. And what I love doing is reading books. I love reading books. Yeah. That is when I'm off camera, maybe doing other things. You'll find me maybe with a book, or sometimes just scrolling on the internet, you know, to see how things are going out there, you know. So yeah, and the most important person in my life is my mama. My mom is a very important person in my life. I love her so much, and I adore her. And yes, that was about me, and I want to appreciate you for watching this till this end. Kindly subscribe if you haven't. Comment down below, and let me know what you think about the video, and tell me where you're watching me from, because I'm in Nyabohanse village. Where are you watching from? Kindly subscribe, share with your family, friends and relatives, and may God bless you so much.